It's that time of year. It's two and under time. It's time to get your bike, chuck in a cardboard box, get to the airport, and come on down to Adelaide, Australia. We are here at the Tour Village, and we're going to look at every single World Tour bike for 2025. Let's get to it. All right, just first a little bit of context here. This is January 2025, and we're here at the Adelaide Two Down Under, which is the best bike race. It just is to watch as a spectator and get training in. You base yourself in Adelaide. You ride around for the week. You watch the stages. It's just a great atmosphere. Great atmosphere. Right, let's get into the bikes now. This is a Shimano display. I thought it just definitely looks like one of Matt Pisano's collection bikes. Really nice bike. Classic from the late 90s, early 2000s. Actually, probably 2003. That frame would be around about 2002. Good stuff back in the day. Now let's talk about the World Tour riders. Here's a World Tour riders, a couple of guys from Quick Step there. You can see how slim, how lean, light in mass these guys have to be to do their job. All right, so the riders are expected to be super, super skinny, lightweight, low mass, big power, big blood volume. But the bikes, on the other hand, the bikes are the opposite. All right, let's get into the bikes. You know what I'm talking about. Look at the faff, the rubbing of the brows. Like, oh my God, we're doing this shit again. You know what I mean? We're doing this again. Like who is enthusiastic to fuck around with road disc, man? It's just, it's just, you can just feel like, come on, man. When we're going back to UCI, drop the limit back to drop it down to 6.4 kilos. Let's ditch this fucking gravel bike crap. Gravel for gravel, road for road. Come on, man. What are we doing here? It's just so much extra faff. But it is good for employment because now the World Tour, all the teams have double to triple the mechanics because the extra maintenance, extra faff with road disc, it's strong. All right, it is strong, man. So you need extra staff because it's extra faff, extra staff, extra costs, blah blah blah. And every time you put a wheel in, you gotta check it. All right, you gotta check every time you take your wheel out. You gotta put it back in. You gotta be like, okay, we gotta watch this. You gotta use a power drill, and then you gotta put your foot under there. Ideally, a white shoe or white piece of paper, and you gotta check the alignment there. Oh, you've got a little spot there. So this is what you gotta do every time you basically ride your road disc brake bike. If you want it like properly like race tuned, right? This is race tuned here. Okay, people, I don't maintain my bike at all. I just ride it, and that's cool. But we're talking race tune here, right? If you want to race tune your road disc brake bike, pretty much every time you ride it, you got to do something because the rotors just bend too easy, man. These Dura-Ace rotors, they're super light and they just bend too easy. They get hot and they can warp. So we have the Cannondale here, nice colours. I mean, I love some of the colours on these bikes, but again, man, so heavy and so faffy. Look at this, just putting a wheel in. I mean, we're just putting a wheel in. Like that is a rim brake that's done and dusted. You got to line it up, make sure you don't bend the rotor. This mechanic's doing a great job. He was, just doing a great job. And then we got the power drill in here, put the axle in there, and then zzz, and make sure that that's the thing. Sometimes now we're seeing these forks get threaded, and then you got to get a warranty fork, or you got to. It's just a freaking nightmare, man. These bikes are just an absolute nightmare, and the more you're in the industry, the more you realize what you hear the stories and you see the issues. So now we've got to like do this. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's it. You know what I mean? Like everyone's got a tuning tool. You know, these bikes are maintained meticulously every single day. By this is, and then you got to do the caliper a bit. You know, check that out and then adjust it. Blah 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 blah. You know, it's just so much faff, man. So much faff. And all these people out there, road disc real easy. You just set and forget. It's just set and forget. And it's like, dude, your bike is not race tuned, man. It's not properly maintained. You know? It's amazing the comments you get on the internet. I got a disc brake road bike, no problems, mate. Just haven't even adjusted it. It's all good, mate. It just does it itself. Cool paint jobs here. So like a 90s retro. So Lapierre frames here. Let's have a look around. You know? Some nice colorways, but man, wouldn't it be great for some rim brake options? But again, it's not going to happen because it's industry dollars. Now, this is a disc brake TT bike. This is a punishment. If a mechanic does a bad job, or if they're late to work, apparently, they have to work on a shiv. They have to do a full rebleed on a shiv. The Willier. So, I mean, for me, all these bikes look the same. Take away the stickers, I can't tell which is which, eh? The Canyon, that's a nice paint job. I like the color of that. That looks cool. And then I look at the all the integrated cables, and I'm thinking, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. just extra faffery. So basically, the mechanics, man, they're working so hard. There's double to triple of them, and it's a different vibe. Back in the days of rim brakes, the mechanics were heaps more chatty. I mean, some of them are still chatty, but you don't want to interrupt them because you know that it requires so much extra focus now to be a mechanic. So much extra focus. So you don't want to distract them by having some chit chat. But back in the day when it was rim brakes, mechanics would be like working on the bike. You don't even have to look at it. You don't even have to look at it with rim brakes. You can feel it with rim brakes. You could literally build I can anyway. I can build a rim brake road bike up blindfolded. Literally, my SL2 S Works blindfold me. I'll strip it. I'll build it up. Brakes will be perfect. Easy done. Gears, etc. It just they're designed for building and riding and maintenance, and the old rim brake doper bikes designed for loving, man. Good stuff. Movistar on the canyons. I'm concerned with those hookless zip wheels. Bit of a concern there. I am concerned for the riders with hookless. There has been many blow-offs. You hit a bump too hard as well. Like you hit it like a pothole or something like that. 50k an hour. I hope the dental cover is covering that. I think some dental plans do cover hookless. So if you do have a dental plan, make sure in the fine print there, check does it cover hookless. These Madones, what have they done, man? What does Trek done with? What has Trek done with the Madone? What has Trek done with the Madone? You know, and these integrated one-piece bars, man, absolute bollocks, bollocks, man. You can't get the optimum bike fit on those. You can't, flip your stem or raise it or put. It's just rotate your bars a bit because you got a bit of a neck discomfort. No, none of that. This is a cool color paintway. This is cool color. But yeah, just the design of the bars, man, really, really bad. And if you have a crash, you should replace your carbon bars, gang. All right, you shouldn't ride carbon bars that have been crashed. Especially at speed. But then with these things, what do? You got this one-piece integrated thing, and you got this like 3-hour job ahead of you. Taco Vanderhorn. What a cool name, Taco. This dude must be smashing the vegan taco. Look at his hoods there. That's pretty interesting. He's going to really rotate over. That's a cool bottom bracket design. Pity about the gravel bike brakes. Ineos, Team Sky, checking it out. This guy's got the earphones in. He's just like, I don't want to hear no rubbing. Put the bike out the back. I can't hear no rubbing. Can't hear it. No worries. All good. Bit of banter. We love it. And again, with Ineos, they're using tubeless and they're using these little tire liners. That's a bit extra safety. And if you're going to run tubeless road, I would recommend copy Ineos and use those little ride liners, because if you do get a blowout, at least your tyres got some sort of mass in there to sort of prevent it from rolling off the rim. Because hookless, man, tubeless road or hookless, when that goes, man, it goes. There's no tube inside to sort of ride on that. So that's my issue with road tubeless. In my opinion, it isn't safe. For the most part, you're probably going to be okay. But in this world of probably okay, I don't want probably okay. I want to know I'm 99% okay. And that's why I just use tubes, and clinches or tubeless. Just proven, done and dusted. I don't need hookless. I don't need to be toothless. I don't need tubeless on my road bike. It's just extra faff. Again, look at this. Just going over the tires here, checking the condition. That's cool. It's normal. S-Works, SLA. I think that personally, the SLA, as much as I rag on it, it's a dog of a bike. Sorry, dogs. It's the best in the World Tour. The SLA is the best riding bike in the World Tour this year. It's the lightest, it's the stiffest, but it's just a dog. Sorry, dogs, compared to SL2 or something like that. My SLA, it's dusty. Cervelo, S5, cool paint job. I like the color. This is pretty rad. This is a Jonas, maybe not. What size is this? For me, it looks a bit big to be Jonas's bike, but anyway, all good. It's a display, it's a museum piece. A cool paint, I like it. But the S5, man, dog of a bike. Sorry, dogs. Just working on these things, man. It's crazy. R5, a bit easy to work on, but again, once the cables are inside, you can't really maintain it. Look at this Scott. Look at this foil, man. Look at this beast. Serum SL, 20-year-old wheel set. 20-year-old wheel set, still going strong. These wheels are almost as old as Natasha's there. That's the wrap up. Tune under. Where are you? Get down here, tune under. Say g'day. Ride hard up. Ride easy down.
I'll check it out.
And
Yeah.
stay
On paper, I
hydrated.
would say
Carb up.
Not very good. It feels a bit dirty.
If it's actually it's right now illegal according to rules properly if you